later they're going into another one. So I think she got raided, but she only has like one house left in her name. So I think they may have raided the...
That's another thing. Is I noticed on the docket that they're questioning some transfers that took place, and we're questioning whether the... I don't know, man. It's turned into a whole thing. But
was it not the Delver properties, like the ones?
Well, that's another thing. Is the Delver properties? I don't know what's going on with it, because those are county properties. They always have been.
Yeah.
I got to talk to Windsong. I think she's close to cleaning this up. This place looks fucking sick.
It looks good. Yeah.
I think I like these, but like getting rid of these tables on the side are probably good.
Like stock market vibes.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a little less computers.
Yeah.
And then this, she really killed it. Oh.
You're good.
All right. So let's get to the meat of it, because I got a bunch of folks to meet up with. Oh, let's go right off the bat. Okay, I saw your updates, but I feel like some of it was slightly overcooked.
Okay. Yeah.
And the Reformation Act, right? So you put
legislative reform.
Any legislative legislation passed through the process by legislative reform are subject to constitutional check.
Yeah.
Prior to proceeding to referendum or enactment. Okay.
Yeah.
But then I didn't really understand special provisions. It says legislation enacted by the authority granted through the by the authority. It's not an authority that's granting it.
No. By the powers granted through this legislation. Not a noun.
Okay. Enacted by the authority granted through the legislative reform may only be enacted in the jurisdictions of Los Santos County. But then it says, if enacted by the mayor of Los Santos County without referendum, like, what does that mean?
Right. That legislation can be passed using this act without a referendum, right? Where a person brings forward legislation and the mayor signs it. And it wouldn't go to referendum, right? It would just go to constitutional check.
Oh.
Because there are different avenues, right? I guess we don't need...
Do we need this then? Because isn't that obvious? Why? So maybe I'm misunderstanding what this means.
I mean...
Well, okay. Is this saying that if the mayor signs it, it doesn't need a referendum?
Right. Basically.
That doesn't need a special provision though, then, right?
Well, it would just go through the normal process, effectively. So I get what you're saying. You could take C out, but I think the DOJ asked, well, I guess...
The DOJ...
They asked for D&E, kind of, right?
Yeah, so to be clear, what Falconer brought up with me was not this. He brought up that this legislation should be strictly for Los Santos County and strictly for Blaine County and strictly for the state of San Andreas. You know what I mean? Like, this should be scoped, like, in other words, that you cannot use the legislative reform and public referendum to make DOJ or SAMA alterations.
I mean, we can't do that unless it gets signed by the Blaine County mayor anyways, right? This is Los Santos County.
Correct.
So we may as well just pull C out, leave D&E.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or say this, hold on. I think we could even make it easier by saying that any legislator that legislation may be submitted in writing, authority response, public referendum pathway, transparency and publication. I think that instead of putting it under special provision, safeguards and limitations, I would just say that these limitations are exempt from SAMA and DOJ legislation, and I would put it there.
Oh,
Under safeguards and limitations, because this is inherently a limitation. And we leave it open because this is only going to be passed in Los Santos County anyways, right? So it's inherent. And then after we get this passed in Los Santos County, we push for a referendum for it to be statewide.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I like that. So, okay, I've moved it. Safeguards limitations 4.3 jurisdiction. Do you want to change the wording to these at all?
Jurisdictions, legislation that relates to do not qualify before. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, saving it. I'm gonna actually hold on. Let me remove the yellow.
And then I'll post this as an update. Actually, leave the yellow for a second, and I'm gonna post it with the yellow so that people can see the diff. All right.
Okay, go there.
Let's go, baby! All right, easy. All right. Bazin wants to trade his plane for a helicopter. I feel like it's too late.
The Frogger?
Yeah. I think we have to wait because he's seeing like terrorism shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think his plane is technically worth more than the helicopters, at least at base value. But I think optically, like you said, wait until his shit's done and then, you know, let the next mayor worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to put my head on a chopping block and deal with that fucking headache. It's close to the end. How's everything looking for you?
Really good, actually. Basically just, you know, talking to as many people and getting out there as much as I can. Have deals with 3 different food stalls and I'm getting a ton of exposure that way.
Good.
It's gotten to the point where I don't have to call blocks anymore. It's the gang leaders that are calling me. One interesting one, Neon Jungle. You talked to these people, right? A while ago. Someone called me up, right? They're in one of those Delver properties. They got this whole animal rehabilitation / I wouldn't call it a zoo, but you know what I mean. They got it all set up. But they're worried that this property is going to get taken and they're going to lose all their shit, right? And I said, well, hey, listen, I can't really help you directly right now, but if I get mayor, why don't I look at carving out a little spot in the court center? It's not like anything's really happening there for them right now. Anyways.
That's not a bad idea, to be honest. Court center is... It effectively... Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I mean, honestly, court center from the very beginning sort of depended on things that didn't pan out.
Yeah.
And I think we made the best of it. But I do like what you're suggesting. I think there's another opportunity. Housing.
Yeah.
Right? We got the 3.0. Actually, let's take a drive over.
I know we had talked about storage units too. What the fuck is this? Is this a fire pole?
I'm the only one with keys to this, at least for now.
Oh
but
my god.
wait, stand back. It's the only problem with this door. Yeah, stand all the way back, like over here real quick. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know why these doors are still used. I think it's like I don't know, it's like fucking dumb. It like doesn't know when you're near it. And there's yeah, just push me through the door and then I'll grab you. Oh, wait, there it goes. All right. Maybe lock this. Maybe. Whatever. This is the firm's backup accounts. So any of the new stuff, right?
Yeah.
Drop it off here. So it's split.
I was expecting like a Scrooge McDuck in a vault, like a swimming pool full of gold coins or some shit.
I kind of like this better, to be honest. Just top this off. Tier 4 apartments.
Yeah, that's a good one. We had also talked about, I think, putting storage there as well, like the storage units. I almost said storage wars. Holy shit.
Thing is, there's a lot of people trying to do storage right now.
Yes, that is very true. Yeah.
A lot of people are very interested in tier 3. If you are mayor, which I think there's a good chance for it. I think Max fucked party.
Wait, how much have you heard? Do you know why?
I don't know anything.
Junior and I went to we went and met the doctors.
Speak
here
up.
on the roof.
Speak up.
Oh, I am. I'm very speaking up.
What? Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're whispering, but go ahead.
No. So Junior and I went and met with the doctors, right? On top of the hospital.
Yeah.
Meeting starts, and then who walks in hand but Edgar and Max? At this point, I had spoken to Max about a week ago, and he's like, I have no interest in politics, blah, 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 blah. And then when it becomes abundantly clear that Edgar can't run, Max shows up to a doctor's meeting, and then 18 hours later registers for the ballot. Now,
yeah,
here's the part where it doesn't make sense. Not that that makes much sense. Have you heard about what happened to Edgar's organization?
No.
Elections registration closed. The Princess trial verdict happened. And then in the next 24 to 36 hours, Edgar or someone directed by Edgar shot down half of Tripos, and the gang disbanded. At least two of the properties on Fudge are for sale. Jack Kettleman's old house on the corner and the actual building that functioned as the HQ.
Shut up.
Now,
what
I
the
heard
fuck?
from two separate and completely unrelated sources. So, very likely, okay? Edgar, he did house arrest, and you know who he did that house arrest with, right?
Yeah.
The word is that the two of them have linked up, and they're starting a cult up north.
What? Wait,
That's
who did
what
you
I've heard.
hear this from, though?
One is my son. The other one is Mikey Stargo.
Mikey Stago. Okay.
And then
That actually makes sense because Stargo is close to the Epsilon people.
Yes. And he believes that they are somehow involved in this as well.
Okay. Wait,
Now,
so let me get this straight.
Yep.
He killed his gang? Like, just, it's done. Like, all of them packed up and they're gone?
half, I believe half at least. The names that I've heard that were shot down were Murphy.
Oh, they were shot.
Shot, yes. Directed by or at his hand by Edgar.
No.
Yes. Now the names that
you know
I've
what's
heard,
so crazy? Did I tell Edgar this? I said so, either I was telling Edgar this or I told someone else. I said, you know, you kill everything, like you oh man, I forgot who either I told this to Edgar or someone else, maybe close to Edgar, that this whole notion, or maybe I said it during the Senior Buns thing. I said he is by far the most selfish individual in San Andreas.
Yeah.
Right? Everything that people try to put on like, say, me or Office, it all comes back to it's the same pot. Princess, Edgar, right? They come from the same cloth of, like, every decision is how does it benefit me? There is no giving. They don't give at all. And that I'm not surprised. That's actually insane.
So
literally fucking X's crew. So like, but why? I don't understand.
That's the same question that I asked. What I know for sure is that on the opposite side was Murphy, Ursula, a woman. I want to say her name is Claire. And basically the entirety of the street level operation. Still with Edgar. Is and Pip Delahan is the other one that got shot down.
Wait, give me the names again.
Ursula.
We need to go somewhere because like I can barely hear you. Sorry. Yeah, maybe we'll stand right here. Hopefully there's no murder kitty. Well, there's no trees out here, is there?
Can you hear me any better now?
Yeah, a little bit. And you're not whispering?
No.
Okay.
You want me to pop a mumble pill?
Yeah, maybe, just in case. So that's fucking wild.
Any better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so again, the names Ursula, Murphy, Claire, Pip Delahan, and the street operation. That's the ones that we know.
What do you mean? What do you mean the street operation?
Like the lower level members.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Who I know for sure that are still with them are Holly, Hassan, and the other names are escaping me. Hassan called me up the other day, and he goes, "This is Monday, so yesterday." He goes, "Hey, Habibi, just calling to let you know I voted for you." I was like, "What?" I was like, I figured you'd be supporting Max. And he's like, "Why?" And, we start talking, and I was like, well, I figured, Max went on the ballot because Edgar couldn't get on. He's like, "What are you talking about? Edgar's on the ballot." I was like, "Are you fucking delusional? He's not on the ballot." And he goes, "Oh, well, he's going to get on." And it was like a 10-minute call. And I just said, "Brother, I don't have the time to play fucking Fantasyland with you." And I hung up on him. But he's like, the more I talk to Hassan Bashari, the more it feels like I'm talking to Edgar instead of Hassan Bashari. You know what I mean? fucking lost his marbles.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused where Lang fits into this.
Oh, you definitely don't know then.
I've been gone since over the weekend. I
Cypress
meant to
folded.
take a day
They're
off.
done.
What, the Cypress folded?
Yeah.
To what?
Listen. I told you I met with Clark and Leon and them, and you're like, that's good, but you got to meet with Luciano, you got to meet with Sab, you got to meet with Lang. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
I called him up, talk to Sab, and I say, hey, Sab, why don't we get together? Blah blah blah. He's like, oh, well, the dream's dead, Cypress is dead, Blarney's is dead. I'm just looking at, starting my life over now. Why don't we get together and sit down and chat tomorrow? But up until that conversation, it was just rumor, but Sab basically confirmed it. The entire gang is disbanded.
What else did he say? I'm just I'm confused as shit. So what I'm hearing is, you're telling me that did Cypress kill off people?
No. I did not hear anything about them shooting anyone off, so I assume it happened amicably. But oh shit, murder kitty. Nino.
Rip. Ah!
Man, I don't even have a gun.
Fucking cigarette. This is where I